He's flying this time off of turn number 4. Green is in the air and we are racing! Field scatters through turns number 1 and 2 and Kurt Gary rolls to spot number 1 in turn 3. Give the spot to Gary momentarily, but here comes Jackie on the inside. Steve Barry 3 wide! Barry and Roussel will force the issue. 15 gets the inside line away. And Steve Barry jumps to spot 2. Here comes the 50 now low, bobbing ahead and still more. 3 wide action further on back. Steve Carrier became the meat of the sandwich, but wisely backed out of it. He's on the outside of Bob Billadu going into turn number 3. Billadu tries to take the spot away and they run through the corners. Carrier finds the inside line right behind the 9 of Billadu. Had to roll out of the throttle, and that's going to cost him some momentum. You saw he backed out by about 2 or 3 car lengths. Off the corner, it's Kurt Gary, Steve Barry. Bobbing ahead, rides in third, the 3-time track champion with 384 career wins at various racetracks throughout his 37-year career. Rides in third. And out of those 384 wins, none of them have come in 2006. It's been a very interesting year for the veteran Bob Gahan from Barrington, New Hampshire. Gahan could break through tonight. Meanwhile, further on back, look at the battle for not only a position on the racetrack, but the battle for the point lead. Sanborn on the outside. Dan McKeag right there. McKeag, the point leader by 7 coming into tonight. Drivers are awarded 50 points for a win, 48 for second, and the Cascades from 2 there. As a 46 for third and so on. So as it stands right now, barring the heat race, throwing the heat race out of it, Dan McKeag would lead by 5 points over Trevor Sanborn. I believe McKeag actually picked up a few points in the qualifier, so it probably has evened out at this point. Number 7, number 15, they're your top 2. Gary running away with this one. Kurt Gary, you have to go back to now we're in August, June 17th for Kurt Gary's last win. Gary, who's splitting his time between Beech Ridge Pro Series and the Beech Ridge Pro Series division and the Pro All-Star Series. Despite the fact that he's missed a few races, Kurt Gary is still in the top 10 in the point standings. I believe he's missed 1, maybe 2 events, and still in the top 10. It's been a great year for Kurt Gary. It would be very interesting to average out his weekly point take and throw the 1 or 2 races in there. He might even be in the pick of this championship battle, but wanted to run a few different tracks and try some different things. Did not want to be married to Beech Ridge this year, loves the facility, but wanted to expand and try some different tracks on the Pro All-Star Series. Has been successful, a number of top 10 runs for that team, but when they come back to Beech Ridge, many times this year it has been game on. Already a win this season, and a number of top 3 finishes. Speaking of the top 3, there isn't a challenge for the lead right now, but the battle is for second. Bobby Gahan trying to take it away. He'll look to the outside. Gahan slides a little bit of turn 4. That's going to cost him some momentum. Bob Billadu right there, and he has Steve Carrier behind him. 4 cars all vying for spot number 2 in turn 3. Just shy of halfway. Few more laps will hit the 20-lap marker as Dan McKeag continues to lose points to his closest competitors. If the race were to end now, McKeag would still have the point lead, but it will be down to just 1 or 2 points. So it's an interesting battle that continues to develop. We'll keep one eye on that one. And the amazing dogfight that is the battle for third position. Here comes the 83 Steve Carrier to the high side. Bob Gahan, the lane duck down low, wants to move around Barry. I get feeling that Bob Gahan has the faster of the two race cars, but cannot work the outside, and that is what has kept him from taking over Steve Barry's second place position. That's going to go to another Steve. Steve Carrier, 83, rolls to spot number 2. And this is exactly the shot in the arm that the 83 team needed. They came out with all guns blazing in 2006, winning a couple of races right off the bat, but has since sort of slid into a mode where they're a 6th or 8th place car. While that, yes, is competitive, it's certainly not what Carrier showed signs of early in the season. They have regressed a little bit, but thrown a number of different setups on the car the last 3 weeks, trying anything they can just to get back to where they were, and apparently they have done so tonight. The 83 rides in second, and the only driver probably with a legitimate shot at winning this one. Look at Alan Tardif on the high side. Tardif, the 20-year-old competitor out of Live, a number of years under his belt here at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway. 4 straight years in the top 5 of the points, but yet never a champion. If there were a Jimmy Johnson award here at Beech Ridge, Alan Tardif would win it. Tardif, a consistent competitor. Again, 4 years in a row in the top 5 without a championship. He's off and running the Pro All-Star Series this season, and one of the top impressive rookies. Again, that series hits Beech Ridge Motor Speedway later on this month on August the 20th. Laps beginning to wind down. 15 circuits, and Aaron Ricker in trouble. 22 spins on the front straightaway. This brings a caution out, and an entirely new race. Yellow flag on the racetrack after Aaron Ricker loops it in turn number 4. I want to hear you if you are for Bob Gahan, or can Alan Tardif come home to victory lane? We find out in 15 laps off of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. We're racing. Kurt Gary gets the jump off of turn number 2. There's the 83 right there. Will not force the issue and tuck back in behind. Trouble for Steve Barry. The 15 spins. He continues. We say green. It's Kurt Gary at the line. 83 of Carrier. 50 of Bob Gahan. And Alan Tardif, who's great on the long runs, takes up about a dozen laps for his car to really come to him. And if he can keep the leader inside, he might have a shot at this one, but he's losing time on the high side. At least for now, we talk about it a lot. Beech Ridge being the momentum racetrack, you need a few laps on the outside to really get a groove. And once you get the groove and hit your marks, if you're fast on the outside, you will be untouchable. 83 rides in second, but another orange car comes to third. It's going to be Alan Tardif in turn number 1. Side by side down the backstretch, and the number 8 cannot close the deal on Bob Gahan. 11 laps to go. Gahan, the cagey veteran, still on the inside. Bob Villeneuve waiting in the wings, watching this battle for third down the backstretch. Look who's moved into spot number 6 and challenging for a top 5. It's the 29 of Trevor Sanborn. Meanwhile, Dan McKeag trying to get around Bobby Babb. Remember, 14 points separated those two drivers as they came into the event. Every position ultra critical in the final 6 weeks of the season. McKeag digging for all he has, knowing that he could win or lose the championship by 1 point. Babb knows that too. He knows how to win championships. He's won 4. He's also lost championships. He lost 1 championship to Mike Maeda Sr. by just 3 points. That is why Bobby Babb is fighting the number 40 of Dan McKeag so hard. Because he knows every position critical, a position that is given up on the racetrack now, 4 or 5 weeks before the season ends, could come back to hurt him. Caution is out. Josh Cantera as the field will split and hopefully everybody slows down in the Pro Series quick on the minders. And this will set up a 7-lap shootout. Kurt Gary not out of the woods yet, and folks, that's third. Those drivers, along with the rest of the pack, Pace car pulls on a pit road. We're set for a green flag. 7-lap shootout off of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. We are racing. Steve Carrier will force the issue a little bit more this time. Down the backstretch, he'll give chase to Kurt Gary. And Carrier wants this win, or does he? Tucks back in behind his Tardif. Chops Tardif in turn number 1. Tardif had a run down the front straightaway, but could not get to the back bumper of Carrier in time. And the number 8 rides in third with Bobby Gahan in fourth. This time by 5 laps to go. And look who's beginning to run the high side. 18-year-old Trevor Sanborn down the backstretch, gets by Bob Bilodeau. Now sets his sight on Bob Gahan. Laps winding down to the late corner. Number 29 is moving towards the front. Gets around Bilodeau. Trouble with Aaron Ricker. He slides on the front straightaway. We'll try to get it back underway. Do we see a caution flag? He thinks he's able to move. Just waiting for the field to go by. Very wise move on Aaron Ricker's part. 15-year-old kid out there and could have easily pulled up in front of the leaders, but elected not to do so. Very heads-up driving. And Aaron Ricker, well, Ricker waits for the caution flag and we're under yellow again. Thought for a second that he was waiting for the field to pass, but indeed rolling and caution flag flies. Pace car again on pit road. 7 of Kurt Gary, but look who gets the jump. Carrier gets it. Green flag is out. Wow, what a restart. Down the back straightaway. Gary gathers it back up and takes over the point in turn number 3. But Carrier is still there. Magic number is 3 and a dead heat at the line. 83 going after the 7. Steve Carrier wants this, and down the back straightaway gets a good bite off the corner, evens it up. Steve Carrier, if he can keep the bite through the corners, and Kurt Gary slides up the racetrack just a few feet, but Carrier not to be denied. Great side-by-side racing by a bumper. It's Carrier in turn number 4. Here comes again. It's great Saturday night short track racing. White flag. 1 lap to go. Find a driver that you like and make some noise for that driver. Final time into turn number 3. Here comes Gary. Carrier. They will almost tangle. Bump it back again. It's gonna be Steve Carrier. Hands down. The best Pro Series event all year.
Boy, Steve Carrier, what a tough short track performance by that second generation guy.
I didn't know if Carrier had it in him. He was slow on the restarts, pulled in behind the other times, but he wanted it and wanted it bad, and he gets it tonight. How about it, folks? Let him hear it. What a drive by the number 83. This is Steve Carrier. What a drive and what a finish. I'll tell you, Steve's wife, Michelle, I'm sure is going to run right up to Bill Channel and order that race up. And he's not even going to take his victory lap. Let's go trackside to Pepsi Victory Lane and Dave Sturgis.
Welcome your winner, Steve Carrier, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Unbelievable. We've been struggling for the past 4 or 5 weeks, trying to find a hut setup, and we threw something at it tonight. And geez, it was pretty good. I didn't expect that, but it was something drivable. I owe it all to my crew, my sponsors. They've been behind me financially and working on the car all the time. And geez, I can't believe I'm here. I think I was going to get it done. That was a close one, boy. So it must have been a good race, I think.
The fans loved the last efforts there. You had that late caution and a couple chances for the restart there, but had a good run at the last 4 laps.
Yeah, geez, I don't know. I think the 7 car was tight, and I was just as tight. We were duking it out there at the end. It was a lot of fun, boy. When it's good, it's a lot of fun, but boy, when it's not, it ain't no fun. It's a lot of work, you know.
Well, congratulations on your second NASCAR night feature win.
Thank you. I'd like to thank all the fans and the Beech staff for putting on such a great program for us, and the sponsors of the race. I'd like to thank my wife for putting up with me week after week. Past 4 weeks haven't been fun.
Congratulations. We have Rob from Irving Oil, tonight's sponsor of the first place trophy presentation.
Steve, what a race. What an ending. Congratulations to you, and making a real exciting night for all these fans out here at Beech, Rich.
Great, thank you. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thanks to sponsors. I thank Urban Oil. I thank NR Pimp and Building Movement, Second Life Tools, and Standish Trailer Sales. Sanford Sound, I thank them too for all the help. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I couldn't be here because they've been helping us out big time, you know. And all my guys, my crew, they've been working all day on this thing, all morning, all yesterday. And we weren't that good in practice, first couple practices. We were struggling. We were searching. We were thinking about starting at the back. That's how bad we were.